Hello YouTube, this is Udai the Gun Hero, and I'm doing my first playthrough ever on YouTube. I was going to do an introduction video, but I was like way too excited and I just had to start. I will also make new thumbnails in the later part. Like, they're still being made, so it's going to be a little bit before then, but I'm going to go ahead and start. This is a game that I used to play a lot when I was younger. It was like... This is like made in 2001, I think.
I spent my life searching for the answers that my father.
Yeah, it was like years ago. Like
to find
20 years ago for me. Or 21 years ago.
The vast monoliths that litter our
something like that, somewhere around
How
there.
did they harness
I'm not great at math.
The life energy of the world. What was their purpose, and why did they vanish? I have asked the plants, but they do not remember. The plants have asked the rocks, but the rocks do not recall. Even the rocks do not recall.
Well, yeah, they have no life force. How do rocks talk when they have no life force?
My body tells me that the answers rest on the
I know
shoulders
plants have life in them.
of a young boy. Oblivious
I remember someone
to
telling me
his
there was like
destiny,
plants have a heartbeat.
Interested in the search for truth and rejecting of my guidance. And why would he want to listen to old Samus the Sage anyway? I'm only the master of green eco, one of the wisest.
It's like because you're
men
too
on the
condescending. Am I using that word right?
So
I think I'm using that word
the
right.
answer begins not with careful research or sensible thinking. Nay, as with many of fate's mysteries, it begins with but a small act of disobedience.
Hey!
God, that's Daxter's human form? Jeez, if you ask me, the Dark Ego did him a favor.
Continue your search for artifacts and eco. If the locals possess precursor items, you know what to do.
Deal harshly with anybody who strays from the village. We will attack it in due time.
They never attack it, spoiler alert. They never hold true to it.
What are we doing here anyway, Jak? This place gives me the creeps. Huh? Oh, stupid precursor junk. Eek! What is that dark ooze? It sure don't look friendly. The sage yaps on about the precursors that built this place all the time. Where did they go? Why did they build this crud? Now, I like precursor orbs and power cells as much as the next guy. But if you ask me, they
You know what's the
must have
sad
been
part?
real losers. What?
That bomb
How did
thing
you
he's
do that?
holding, you never see it again.
I think we're
It'd
in
been really
trouble.
cool if you could like find those and like pick them up and throw them at enemies to blow them up. Unfortunately, they did not do it again,
Ow!
which is kind of sad. I would have loved to see that kind of mechanic.
Man, that stung. I told you we shouldn't have come here, and you listened. What? Ah! Okay, okay. I'm fine. I'm fine.
Oh, that cracks me up every time I watch it.
What in green tarnation do you two want?
I was...
Don't tell me! Instead of heeding my wisdom, the two of you went mucking around in the only place that I told you not to go, Misty Island.
That's right, and then...
And Daxter,
And yet you send
finally
him
took
back
a
there.
much-needed bath, but in a bathtub filled with dark eco.
Look, old man, are you gonna keep yapping, or are you gonna help me out of this mess?
I'm gonna keep yapping, because in my professional opinion, the change is an improvement. And besides, I couldn't help you if I wanted to.
What?
There's only one person who has studied Dark Eco long enough to have a chance at returning you to your previous form. Carl Acheron, the sage, but he lives far to the north.
One of those coolest things about this game, if all there, that's the entire world, and you can actually see the levels ahead. Like you can actually see Boogie Swamp.
None of the 3 sages that maintain the other teleporter
My least
gates have
favorite of all
seen
of them.
fit to turn their ends on for quite a while. The only other way north is by foot through the Fire Canyon, but its volcanic soil is hot enough to melt precursor metal. You can't just walk through it.
But you could fly over it if you had a zoomer equipped with a heat
Dear
shield.
Lord, she's
I
so
just happen to be
skinny, it
working
does
on
not
such
look
a thing
healthy.
At this very moment. All I would need is 20 power cells to give it enough
It looks like
energy
her
to
stomach
withstand
is
the
eating
canyon's heat.
itself.
Isn't that right, Daddy?
Yes, Kira, that might work. But where are a boy and a half going to get 20 power cells?
From the villagers. Most of them have a power cell or 2 stashed away somewhere. And even if they aren't willing to just give them
She
away,
needs some meat in those
greasing their
bones.
palms with a few precursor orbs should do the trick. And I bet there are even more of them out in the wilds just waiting for some brave adventurer to find.
Well, we've got the brave adventurer at least.
Brave
Yeah, you're
adventurer.
so brave. I
You
missed the
couldn't find
island
your
when
way
you
out
hid
of the
behind
village
Jack when
without
that lurker
training.
showed up.
Before you do anything else, you better go through the warp gate and get some practice on Geyser Rock.
We won't find any more of that dark gooey eco stuff, will we? Cause I'd hate to fall in again and turn into you.
Get in there before I turn you both into ferns.
Alright, gameplay.
This device is a communicator. With it, my father and I can give you advice at any time during your quest.
These green eco things not really that worth picking up, but I can't help it. It's collectathon, you gotta pick everything up you see. That's kinda how it works.
Collect enough of them, and some of the villagers will give you a power cell in exchange.
Precursor orbs. These are going to come handy later.
This is a power cell, the most important precursor artifact
Ooh,
you can
shiny.
find. You need to collect 20 of these so I can power the heat shield for your A-Grab zoomer.
Nice. Down. You never get tired of those power cell animations, no matter how many times you grab it. You love it every time. And if you hate it, well, ow, ow, spikes.
Hey,
They hurt,
you found one of my
apparently.
scout flies. I sent 7 of them to each area to look for power cells, but the lurkers
Oops,
must
missed
have
it.
captured them
There we go.
all.
You know what's funny? These lurkers capture them and they just like drop the boxes after capturing them. Doesn't even take them with them. What lazy workers.
Wow!
So, oh no! Oh god, no! Yeah, I'm gonna cut that out. That didn't happen. I didn't cut it out. It actually didn't happen. Nope. Alternate universe. That's what actually happened. I totally didn't fall in the water. That was not me. It was not my fault. No, wait, it didn't happen. So it's nobody's fault. Because nothing happened.
That's Blue Eco, which contains the energy of motion. Blue Eco allows you to run fast, break boxes, and even activate some precursor artifacts when you get near them. Notice how
it.
each Blue Eco cluster you
Going,
pick
going,
up
going, going. Missed
increases
one.
the time you can use its power.
Hope I didn't miss any. Oh. Oh. Aw.
This
I ran out of
is a
eco. I was gonna try to open the
door.
door before I
It
even
can
went to
only
the
be opened by approaching the door while
the vent.
channeling Blue Eco through your
'cause
body.
I can't speak.
More concentrated than the floating clusters.
This is the one you're
This
supposed to
vent will
use,
give you
but
a
although
full
I
charge of
actually
Blue Eco,
done it
letting you
before, I've
use it
grabbed
for the
Blue
maximum
Eco from
time.
like the small clusters, and I opened the door anyway, regardless. No! Oh wait! Oh god! Get free! Oh god! I thought I was gonna fall. I like how he just like
Good work.
like phased in.
Blue Eco caused the door to open. With Blue Eco,
That felt
you can
really
bring
awkward.
energy into all kinds of precursor artifacts that have lain dormant for years.
I think I started this playthrough with bad luck.
On the ground are a type of eco. Pick up 50 small green ecos or one big green one to increase your health.
They don't teach you that crouch jump for some reason. I don't understand why.
You can jump once, then jump again in the air to reach even higher ledges.
Hey, I got all the precursor orbs here. Yay me. As a kid, I used to, like, the last, like, 6 or 7, I couldn't find them. Like, they were down in that little dip. So, I never actually found them when I was younger. And who couldn't blame me? It was, like, it was kind of a little hidden in my opinion. Because it's not in the path of when you usually go. Man, Jak is such an asshole.
You're training, boy, and while you're out adventuring,
ah, crap.
you make yourself useful.
Hold on, phone call. I got a phone call during the cutscene there, so I'll get that out real quick. Kind of well, that was awkward. Alright. Sandover Village. Ah, Sandover Village, a place I hold very dear to my heart. Really old game for me, so this is a really nostalgic game.
Hey! It looks like scout flies are always in red
I think a lot of people would agree with me on that.
Oh, don't tell me that you two have problems as well. The first I hear of monster sightings near the village, and now this. See those gears up there, boys? See them?
Yeah.
See how they're not moving?
Yeah, I see that.
That means our village has no power.
No!
The eco beam coming from
You don't say.
jungle has been interrupted.
Because I totally don't know how science works.
I'm frightened to go out and find out what's happened.
Did you pay the bill?
Yeah.
Why does that sound like something I would
You're
say?
funny. Now look, if you two fix the eco beam, I'll give you a power cell. Oh, and another thing, if by any chance you're interested in making a contribution to my re-election campaign, I might be willing to part with yet another power cell.
I'm not in politics, but I'll do it for the power cell.
Oh, a very modest 90 precursor orbs.
Alright then. Talking to all the villagers real quick. Because they, like, tell you where to go. And it's a lot easier to do.
Oh my, what a horror.
Kind of give you an idea what to do next.
You don't look so good yourself, lady.
Oh, sorry. I thought you were a spotted orange-bellied rainfly. You know, yesterday I saw some terribly vicious creatures capture a mother flut near the beach. Now there's this poor little orphan egg sitting in a nest at the top of the cliff, and I can't get to it. If you could climb up there and push it off, I've piled some hay down at the base to catch it safely. Do an old lady a favor, and I'll give you a power cell.
I don't care how much hay is down there, pushing an egg off a cliff. No matter how big that is, that thing's gonna crack. That does not sound safe. Ooh, let's go get that scout fly real quick. Man, the camera's really weird in the houses. Feels really awkward.
Oh, it's you. Oh, just resting my tired bones. I've been trying to get those unreact cows back into the pen all day. Some strange creatures tried to steal them earlier. You think you could help an old man and try to get them back into the corral?
I'll do it later. I don't feel like doing it right now. I'll come back. I really want to go to Sentinel Beach first. As easy as that probably will be. Ooh. So a scout fly, I'm like, yeah, gotta have that. Alright. That will be all for this video. Let me collect these little. Sorry, I need more. Okay, there we go. Alright, so that will be it for this video. I actually feel like I got a lot done, although nothing really happened yet, so. Anyway, our next place we'll go is Sentinel Beach over there, and I will see you guys next video. If you liked what you watched here, like and subscribe, and yeah, I'll see you guys next video. Later.